Good Friday morning, Jen.
Happy Friday, Kurt.
Yes, indeed. And we're wearing sweaters. We're into fall weather, aren't we?
Sweater weather, for sure.
Yes, we are.
For sure.
So
we've got a lot going on this weekend.
Oh, we really
at Stoss
do.
Realty, don't we?
Yes, we do.
We've got a couple open houses. Kirk, tell me about yours.
Yes. We have an open house at 913 38th Street in Southern Hills. It's a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom. It's listed for $369,900, and it's right in that wonderful neighborhood. If you've got a family, if you want to be where a lot of neighbors and kids and activity is, you're halfway between the Spirit Lake School System and the YMCA. This is really, really a nice house.
Yeah.
And yours?
Fantastic. And mine will be, so they're both Sunday from 1 to 3.
Correct.
Mine is in kind of the more historic area of Spirit Lake. It's on 2104 Chicago Avenue. It's a 3-bed, 1-bath. One of the bedrooms is non-conforming in the basement. But you guys, this place has so much space. I took Kirk and Megan there, and they were blown away. Like, they were like, oh, the pictures do not do it justice. I'm like, yeah, I know. So this place is fabulous. It has a living room. It has like an eat and breakfast area, a dining area. It has like a 3 seasons room, and it has a utility shed and back plus a 3/4 fenced in yard. It's amazing.
What's the price?
Oh, sorry, $235.
Sounds great.
$235.
So come join us. We're gonna have a drawing, and we'll have some treats, and it'll be fun. Yes. Yes.
Real estate's cruising along as well. We had 20 closings last week. That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's awful good. Yeah,
Yeah.
It really is. Very briefly, out of those 20, 19 were residential. 1 was a multi-quad structure. Of those 19, 1 was a piece of land. 15 were single-family homes, and 2 of them were. 1 was on West. Nick had 1, and then 2 were on East, and 1 was on Lower Gar, and then 1 was a condo, and 2 of them were mobile homes. So kind of a broad stroke again, a little of everything.
Yep. A lot of
across.
residential still moving, closing, and everything. We have a lot of new stuff on the market. There were 6 properties on the market today.
I know it.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
We've started to see more Thursday, Friday when properties come on the market. And I think the reasoning is there are more people that can look on the weekends now than midweek in the middle of the summer.
You
and all
get
that
more
kind of stuff.
eyes all at once, right, when you first list it, when it's hot on the market. It's a smart time to list.
So that's pretty good too.
Yeah, absolutely. New properties that were on the market. So there were 10 total new properties last week, in the week. 3 of those were lakefront. 9 were single family. 2 were on Big Spirit, and then 1 was on East, and 1 is a condo on East.
Yes.
So yeah, lots of lakeshore.
Again, a little diversity all the way across the board.
I mean,
so that's interesting.
Last year we were complaining we didn't have anything, and now we're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing.
This is fun.
Absolutely.
Good.
So what's currently on the lake, though? Let's talk about that.
Yes, there's actually like 18 or 19 properties on the lakes, all the lakes. And right now there are 5 properties for sale on West. 1 is a bare lot, so that's a little bit of a hybrid. There are 2 properties on Lower Gar. There's 1 in the canals on Wahpeton. And there are 4 properties on East Lake. 3 are single family, and 1 is a townhome. And there are 4 properties on Big Spirit. So again, a little bit of a diversity in that respect too.
Yeah,
so it's
we've got
good.
A couple on each lake. And single family homes, there's a lot. Last week it was 56, and then this week we jumped to 65.
Yeah.
That's a lot of things to choose from. I actually went on a showing set of like 7 properties this week, like in a row. I was very excited.
That's right. That's right. So there's still a wide diversity of single-family homes in the Lakes area on the market.
Absolutely.
We're still good.
Yeah, we really are. And speaking of that, so a lot of these properties, we have a lot of properties on the market. And some of them have been sitting a little bit longer than people are used to. And by sitting, I mean they're sitting for like a month, not like 6 months. I'm talking like a month, and people are freaking out. And that's okay, because we're not used to that anymore.
Right.
We're used to selling within a day. If it sat for a week, your house is terrible and it's never gonna sell, right?
Right.
No, that's changing a lot. And so properties are sitting a little bit longer. It's scaring sellers who are used to properties being gone within a week.
Right, right.
So my advice to buyers right now is make an offer. Just do it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Do not, we say this in the best way, do not be afraid to make an offer. And if there are certain contingencies that you need to live with, whether it's a home inspection or selling your home or financing or whatever the scenario, do not be afraid to make an offer. And I don't mean at any price. I mean, if you've got a $400,000 house on the market, you probably don't want to make an offer of $200,000.
No.
But if back to kind of what we used to always talk about, if you're within 5%, maybe even 10% of asking, it may be a situation that seller says, listen, I'm moving.
Yeah.
I need to sell. I know my house has already appreciated. I'm still well off. Let's talk.
Yep. Let's have a conversation. It opens up the negotiations and the path to have the conversation that maybe they are willing to accept a little bit less.
Right.
And if you don't make the offer, you never know. What's the worst they're going to say? No. Okay,
That's right.
great.
I mean, it's a classic example. They're going to either accept it, they're going to reject it, or they're going to make a counteroffer. We're back to being more normal real estate.
Yes.
We're not there yet. You know, we've got interest rates, we've got a lot of unknowns, we've got a lot of crazy things still going on, but we're starting to see a little more balance of buyers and sellers, you know, what's on the market, time frames, days on market,
Yep.
all that. So I think you hit the nail on the head. Do not be afraid, and I say afraid, to make an offer on a home if it's what you are looking for.
If it fits, make an offer, just start the conversation.
Absolutely. Yes.
Perfect.
Good.
Kurt, I
Jen,
hope you
have a wonderful weekend.
You too. Cheers,
Cheers.
everybody.